What's up, guys? It is Spidey back here, back at it again, and today we're going to be talking about this past weekend's race, which was at Talladega Super Speedway. It was the Alabama 500. So yeah, let's get straight into this video and let's talk about the events that happened. So right off the bat, Dale Earnhardt Jr. started on the pole. He was in the front consistently. And then we see the Fords, they come to pit road, for an early strat, as an early strategy, for, if a caution were to come out. And then the Chevys, then the Chevys started to come in, but Jimmy McMurray had a really hard time getting into pit road, and yeah, he gets hit by Eric Jones and then crashes right into Jeffrey Earnhardt. So yeah. Also, Dale Earnhardt Jr. and both Chase Elliott, both of them were how can I say this? Both of them had penalties when pit road was closed or something like that. When the caution immediately came out, which I don't know too much about that, but that was pretty dumb, I would say. So yeah, whatever. So yeah. Anyways, hold up, this thing. Crap, I forgot to put that thing on focus. So yeah, there we go. It's much better. So yeah, stage 1 was won by Brad Keselowski. It was a tight finish. So yeah, and then stage 2 was won by Ryan Blaney. So yeah, then there's a few car. So yeah, then there's a few. So yeah, then there's actually a few there were a few minor cautions like one Pulmonar went up into the wall. It was Joey Gase that crashed into the wall. That was caused by the 55 or something like that. I don't know, but yeah. But I think we should really talk about. Yeah, there's also something I do want to also talk about. Also, Clint Bowyer, as we all know, something went on with his crew chief or something like that. Basically, he ran out of his car, went up to his crew chief. I don't know if Clint Bowyer was angry or something like that, but Clint Bowyer was definitely angry that day. So yeah, but no, actually, let's talk about the big one. Alright, so it all started off when Kurt Busch got, I think, turned by, who was it, David Reagan? Yeah, and then a bunch of guys were in it, Kyle Busch, guys like Kyle Busch, Jimmy Johnson, Kurt Busch, as I said before, Martin Truex Jr., Ricky Stenhouse Jr., a lot of playoff guys, Yeah, so, hey, at least the big one did in fact happen. It happened late, like the spring race. So yeah, then after that, after that there was also another crash with Ryan Blaney. He was taken out as well, and also Kevin Harvick, who was involved with the previous wrecked straight into him along with Brendan Gaughan. Don't understand why Brendan Gaughan doesn't take day offs. So yeah. Alright, so yeah, anyways, so yeah, and then there was a 3-car wreck involving Daniel Suarez, who also was it, Chase Elliott, and then there is also Kyle Larson. So Chase Elliott, obviously a playoff guy, and the way that this happened was that Daniel Suarez who was leading and probably could have won the race if he wasn't involved in this accident. But so yeah, anyways, he was going. So yeah, Daniel Suarez left the hole, and then he closed it, and then he was accidentally turned. To be honest, what's my really opinion on that? Well, to be honest, I feel like this is kind of a mistake that Daniel Suarez kind of made because, well, one, hey, if you see a hole at Talladega, then you must go for it. But I don't understand why Daniel Suarez just went down onto the track, and then, yeah, that just happened. So, yeah. So, yeah. Also, so, yeah. Also, yeah, Kyle Larson, well, he was, taken out as, okay, so yeah, he wasn't really taken out, but he was still in the race, and he finished, I think, in the top 10 or something like that. I don't know, something like that. So yeah, and in the end, Brad Keselowski won the race. Dale Earnhardt Jr. in his final start at Talladega finishes in 7th. Good top 10 finish for his team. Also, I do have to appreciate the Mountain Dew paint scheme that they ran. And that had a lot of names on it, which would like to get the diecast of that. But yeah, he was my expectation to win at Talladega, but obviously it didn't happen. But hey, he did get a good finish overall. But to be honest, it is kind of hard as an Earnhardt, as a Dale Jr. fan, for him not to win at remarkably one of his best tracks he runs at, and a track where he and his dad had a legacy, but yeah. So hey, looks like for all of us Dale Jr. fans and for Junior Nation, they're probably, I don't know, maybe, well, I don't know if something lucky were to happen and Dale Jr. were to win, I don't know, at the next tracks, but I don't think that'll happen. It'd be funny if he won at Phoenix, which that was the last track he won at, so yeah. Overall, what I think of this race, to be honest, I thought it was a pretty good Talladega race. Obviously, Brad Keselowski did get the win. He is part of the next round of the playoffs, so yeah, he's going to have to win. So yeah, he has 3 wins now so far. And looking at the playoff picture, you guys have guys like Jamie McMurray, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Matt Kenseth, and then there's Kyle Busch, who's on the cut line. Which, to be honest, I feel like that Kyle Busch, well, okay, if he at least wins a stage at Kansas, which Kansas is next week, yeah, and also, don't know what's gonna happen at Phoenix, so yeah, we can all have our predictions, but my predictions for Kansas is 1, Truex is going to win a stage. I don't know. Kyle Busch may win a stage. Kyle Busch may finish top 10. I don't know. You could end up wrecking. You really don't know. But, or Kyle Busch may, in fact, win. Or, hey, could Ryan Blaney win? Well, really, I think Kansas, is Ryan Blaney's better tracks. Because, well, 1, he started on the pole in the spring. Which also, it's kind of funny seeing a Kansas. Also, for me, it's kind of funny to see the Kansas race, on a Sunday and then the day. Usually, it's better as a night race. So, yeah. But anyways, tell me what you think is gonna happen at Kansas down in the comments below. And yeah, and So yeah, and also who will most likely get out of the playoffs? Stenhouse and Jamie McMurray. If Kyle Busch were to attack, which I'm pretty sure he's gonna probably win a stage, probably gonna bring up some points, probably gonna advance to the next round, maybe. And maybe, well, if Matt Kenseth does good, then he could, in fact, advance. But I know for a fact that guys like Jamie McMurray and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. won't make it. So yeah. Anyways, tell me what you think's gonna happen at Kansas. What do you think of this race? And yeah, with that being said, I will see all of you guys in the next video. Bye.